Developing tonight, the criminal case against Arkema is now closed.
The chemical giant was acquitted today, along with the manager of its Crosby plant, following the case stemming from the 2017 plant explosion during Hurricane Harvey. Arkema was accused of releasing toxic chemicals and putting emergency crews in danger during the days-long fire.
Our senior reporter, Phil Archer, is live in Upper Kirby tonight with the major developments in this case. Phil?
Yeah, the judge ended the trial today for lack of evidence before it could go to the jury for a verdict. It was a stunning loss for the prosecution team in a high-profile case defense attorneys say should never have been brought, and they called a press conference here just a little while ago to press that point home. Judge Melinda Hill ended the trial today by throwing out the last remaining charges against Arkema and its plant manager for lack of evidence. It ends years of criminal litigation with the company and indicted employees cleared of all charges.
I can breathe again.
In August 2017, Hurricane Harvey sent 6 feet of floodwater into the plant, knocking out power and resulting in a fire that burned for 4 days, sending 23 people to the hospital and forcing 200 to evacuate. DA Kim Ogg took the unusual step of criminally prosecuting the company's CEO, Richard Rowe, a former vice president, Michael Keogh, and the plant manager, Leslie Commerdale. All were indicted, and in each case, the charges eventually dropped.
The reason we are here today is because the DA's office brought cases they should have never damn brought. Mike Keogh was an innocent man, and they knew he was an innocent man, or they didn't give a damn.
Defense attorneys say the fire at Arkema was an act of nature, not a crime, and contend the prosecution was political on the part of DA Kim Ogg, who campaigned on getting tough on environmental crime.
It was done for political reasons. And then when the investigation was done that lasted about a year, there was absolutely no evidence.
The defense says the prosecution presented false evidence to get indictments, then withheld evidence at trial to try to get convictions. Our legal advisor, Brian Weiss, says that the judge's decision to end the case by directed verdict is the legal equivalent of a unicorn. None of the attorneys involved have ever seen that happen before. Now, the DA's office turned down our request for an interview with the prosecutors today, but issued a written statement that says, in part, quote, today's ruling by a judge doesn't change the fact that dangerous chemicals on Arkema property ignited and were belched in a cloud of toxic smoke over the surrounding communities. And a first responder there protecting people is now on a lung transplant list. Reporting live in Southwest Houston, I'm Phil Archer, KPRC Channel 2 News.
Phil, thank you.